Hey, what's up, you guys? This is GenorationDuder again today. You probably can't see me that well because I'm outside. I was just watching some videos about the Paul McCartney death conspiracy, and in all my beliefs, I do believe that Paul is dead. There are too many clues put on the albums and songs, and also when he started, for those of you who don't know, you have to be real big Beatle idiots, I guess you could say. No offense, but Paul McCartney played bass left-handed, and in when he started the Wings, which is after the Beatles broke up, and of course uh, a little bit earlier than John's death, but it went through, and he's still with the Wings today, I think. Don't quote me on that, because I'll get a bunch of emails saying that oh no, they broke up. But if you think and look at it, he the as the Beatles called him, the Fall or fake Paul, that was supposed to take Paul McCartney's spot because they realized that the Beatles couldn't go without the fourth member, and there was going to be a mass suicide of their fans. Well, when later on in his years, around the 80s, uh, the Fall, fake Paul, I'll be using that a lot, is shown playing bass with his right hand, and that happens a lot uh, when you have imposters. You have look-alike contests, but they don't act alike. Now, I was watching something. It was called "Paul Really Is Dead: The Final Testament of George Harrison," and in it he stated that uh, the Fall, fake Paul, won actually a look-alike contest, and when they phoned this guy. His name is William Campbell, or was William Campbell. They said, "We need your help. Paul McCartney's dead. You're the closest look-alike." He had to undergo massive surgeries, plastic surgery, and Paul McCartney was a very intelligent man. He was very wise, and the bad part was Fall wasn't. He was very normal, as where Paul was very intellectual. And I just want you guys to take this into consideration when you think about the Beatles, is that there's only two left, and the best two died, in my opinion, George and John. Now, when they went under contract of a secret, uh, not really secret anymore since that video got out, but a British agency, they were sworn to secrecy or they'd be killed. The thing was they couldn't reveal Paul's death, and if they spoke about it, they could face death, and by like the simplest of ways, they can make it look like an accident, pretty much. If you think about it, the man who shot John Lennon was a crazed fan, and when he reported why he shot John, he said it was a message from Satan. And I don't really believe that he got a message from Satan. I'm pretty sure it was a message from this intelligence agency that said kill him. And I'm pretty sure Mark David Chapman had some bad psychological problems, which caused it to expand, and that's why he was willing to shoot a beetle, for play on words there. Um, in the final will of testament, after the Beatles broke up, George Harrison pretty much was either on TV, out in public, where there were a lot of people. That way, if he got killed, it was noticeable. Or he would stay locked up in his house. And I got that completely backwards. John was the one that was out in public. George kind of showed in public, but he was usually very private. And one day there was man that broke into George's house through the bathroom, if I'm right. Or no, it was the kitchen. It was the kitchen. And stabbed George Harrison. Okay, if you think about it, those are both two crazed fans. And I know most of y'all are probably thinking, well, everybody has crazed fans and stalkers. Who in their right mind would shoot a Beatle, a member of the Beatles? Plus, Ringo isn't dead. Now, Ringo isn't the smartest bulb in the box. Um, he's just happy to, he was happy to be a part of them, and I can't blame him. But John pushed the envelope. He put so many clues in the albums following Paul's death, quote. Uh, and it's too hard to disprove and too hard to accept and approve. So I'll leave you guys with this. Think about it, and I would like some responses. This is Generation Duder, aka Masquerade. Assalamu alaikum.